Good evening, folks. Welcome to the Let's Go Fishing Show. And as you can see, I've got my two favorite guests here with me tonight.
Hey, old buddy, it's always a pleasure to be here with you.
Yes, sir. All right. Anyway, tonight we've got a lot of things going on. We got some film, the last little bit of Dale Holler film we're going to show, and then we've got Wesley in a tournament, high school. Rome County High Invitational, I guess they'd call it, down at Kingston. That was on March the 31st, and then we made a little trip last weekend, April the 7th, up to Next Generation Tournament on Norris, and we're going to show that. And basically, it wasn't much fish catching, but we're going to show some of the weigh-in. Wes has kind of been snake bit, and here the last couple of trips, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to take him down there and bluegill fish or something, Mike.
Wes is too good at that. He'll come around. I guarantee you that.
I know he's very capable. I know that, but we've had a tough time the last couple of trips, and so we'll get into that when we show the film. Before we go to the film, I want to mention a couple of things to you all. They're having a street fest down at Kingston this Saturday on the 14th, and Reynolds Racing and Marine's going to be there with some boats and some side-by-sides. And hey, stop by there and see what they got. They're going to have, I think, an Allison and maybe a pontoon boat and 2 or 3 express boats down there with them. And folks, it'll be a good time to look those over. Bill, I'm just highly impressed with the Express aluminum boat.
Yes, I am too. If I was a little bit younger, old boy, I'd look at it very close, son.
Well, I'm really seriously about looking at it real close.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, buddy, that dang 21-footer is a barge.
It sure is.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to worry about Mike hooking me if I had him in the back of that. I mean, it's got all kinds of room. I tell you what, and he's got a white one with some red signs on it down there right now that just absolutely is.
It's out of this world. I
mean, buddy, fella he'd save enough money on that rig, I believe, to buy some of those expensive fish finders, and then put him a big trolling motor on there. He'd be in business.
I tell you what, I'm impressed with this new Allison craft.
Yeah.
He's got one of them down there, and I'm really impressed with it. I know Darrell Allison real well myself, but. Yeah. And he's come out with a fine-looking outfit.
They have got the Bill. They definitely have changed from the old Allisons that we used to fish out of with other people and this, that, and the other that had them. This new one is just totally. It's a Allison by name, but it ain't nowhere near what the old one is.
Oh no, it sure ain't. To me, it looks like a real fishing boat.
Yeah. I've got them on my camera. They've got the 2 models in that 21-footer. One of them's a bass fisherman model, and the other one is fishable, but it's got like 3 seats across the back, and it's kind of you can fish and cruise out of it.
Yeah.
If you want to go boat ride on Sunday or whatever, Saturday afternoon after you fished all day, why you got something there to boat ride in. But that fishing model is definitely nice.
Yeah, it sure is, buddy.
There ain't no doubt about it. So anyway, folks, that's kind of what we got laid out here tonight. If we have time, we're going to show the last of the Dale Holler film, like I said, and Mike and I down there on Monday, and then on Tuesday morning, 3 or 4 hours before the weather got bad. Bill, you and Max was out there fishing and that kind of thing. So anyway, do remember that. What's going on there in Kingston Saturday, and I think it started at 11 o'clock, I believe is the time on that. If somebody got more details about it than I have, I just got mine from Glenn, and we talked about so much I didn't remember to write the time down. I thought it was pretty much an all-day event, I think from 11 to 4 or something like that. But it's at the old courthouse there in Kingston. So if you get a chance there Saturday, go by there and check out Reynolds Racing and Marine, see what they got to offer. All righty, Dylan, you ready? Okay, we're gonna get started on some of this stuff, and maybe we'll get to show some Dale Holler film and get that finished up. So here we go to film. Okay, folks, we're here at Service Pro Loop Center. A&W Plaza here. Going to be a new sponsor of the show, and that's Dan Van Cleve. Proud to have him. Just a little shot of the business. We're going to get some more info on that there for next week. Okay, folks, I'm on the west end of Oak Ridge at Service Pro. They've got 2 locations. Here on the west end. And just want to get you a picture of the business. We'll have some more info coming up, but I did want to get them on the show for tonight. So remember that, Service Pro. East end and west end, and take care of your car servicing and that kind of thing. Okay, folks, we're here at Ladd Landing, and there's another tournament going out of here this morning along with the high school kids, and fog's got us held up right now. We're trying to get these guys to get in the water and get started here. It's breaking up a little bit, but we've got to be real careful in this fog. So anyway, like I said, we're here with the high school. Roane County High School is the team event thing, and we're participating in that with the Coalfield guys. So we'll get out here and see. Wesley's going to be by himself today. His partner Tim is gone down to Georgia to meet up with his dad, and we just hate to lose Tim. But anyway, Wes will let him do what he can. So remember our sponsors, folks, and we'll be on the Let's Go Fishing show. All right, folks, we're here at the weigh-in of the high school tournament. It looks like we've got some fish being weighed in.
Big fish. 3.31. I put them both in here. Both of these are Chris's. He weighed 5.59. Good job, Chris. Go down and get you some pictures.
Can you believe that?
No, yeah, I can believe it. Wes caught 2 little old keepers, non-keepers, and that's been it.
I think it's squat.
I'm telling you, it was tough.
I guess.
Yep.
All right. There's Mr. Wesley, and he didn't have any fish to weigh in today, but he did catch 2 non-keepers. Had his line broke. Don't know what happened there, but it didn't happen. So that's just the way it is. That's why we call it fishing.
And the sunshine is feeling good. What you got, Buffy? On the long straight? What?
Yes.
Who got all the fish?
I want this one.
Is this the biggest one?
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Whose is that?
Is both these yours or one?
No, this one's Jesse's. The one I'm trying to
Okay,
get
this
out.
one's yours?
Yep.
This one's Hunter. 2.79.
Is that the only one you got?
2.79.
Well, this is their team right here. That was Hunter's by itself. And this smaller one is Jesse's. This is their team weight. 4.34. Get that big one out of there and let's get Jesse's. Guess Jesse's weight for his individual. If the scales is right, it should be right. Yeah, whatever it totaled up to. Okay.
Okay, we got Colton and Zach gonna weigh their fish in. They've got, oh man.
This morning down there.
I heard them holler. Alabama rig, All right.
679.
679. Big fish, 679.
Boys might take everything.
Yeah, I heard them screaming.
I did too.
I thought they'd hung up.
I can see y'all really was worried about it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we heard the dip net splash. We knew that everybody was all right. 679 is a big fish. Then he had another nice one there.
1217.
1217.
Y'all better get a picture of these things.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Good job.
Good job, boys.
There you go.
Where y'all from? Alabama? Go.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, what we got?
Ooh.
Who's this one?
Man.
That one's mine.
Those are fine. Let's get
All right.
yeah, individual.
Turn right around this way, bud, when you get done. Oh, yeah. Nice. Nice.
Okay, just put this one back in there. Feel like it
Okay.
is weighed, then we'll weigh all three, okay? This is big.
In the summertime especially.
Man, that's great. Plus, they got to put the third fish back in the bag and get a total weight for the team.
Go for first place here.
Here we go. Man.
What was the other way?
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, 12.74. All right.
Well, they got big fish. They had a bag of fish. Good job, guys. Get some
Yeah, boy.
pictures with them.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, where's the big fish guys?
Totally.
Congratulations.
Right back there.
And you got 25 bucks for the big fish. Thank you.
Uh,
Good job.
Yeah.
Now let's give away some other stuff.
Okay, folks, we're here at the Next Generation Tournament on Norris, and Wesley and Tim's fixing to weigh their fish, and then we got Colton and Zach will be coming up here shortly.
Timmy.
Yeah. No, Cassie picked it out for the boys. Geez, I'm tired of the same old.
370.
Yep.
Okay. Just like that? Just like that?
Fabian. Zach and Colt. Zach and Colt. What team are you with?
Cofield.
Cofield. What third? Oh, that one first. All right, two fish. Is this this one or is that over there? For big fish, 467. Yep. 835. Two fish. Yeah. Now.
All right. That was Cole and Zach. 835 total. All right, folks, we're back, Bill.
Yes, sir, old buddy.
All right.
Good little film.
Good little film. Didn't have a lot of audio there, and I apologize for that. Everybody, it was cold and windy there at Norris, and didn't have much there. We had a little bit at Watts Bar, and told those guys anytime they wanted to come over and be on the show, be more than glad to have them. But Bill, we better say hello to Dad and hello to Polly.
Hey, if you want to keep the show, you better.
You got that right. You got that right, Bill. Anyway, Polly, we're a little bit late, but we wanted to say hello because we know you're watching. Dad, I know Mike's been down there aggravating you all day. I hope you hadn't nodded off asleep, but anyway, we're here. Folks, Wesley stepped out on us. He's been over there behind the camera, but anyway, we had that March tournament, and Wesley's partner was down in Georgia visiting with his dad. They took a little vacation down there. His dad been working out of town. Anyway, Timmy didn't get to fish with him, so he fished by himself, and well, we just had a terrible day. My guide wasn't worth a hoot. Then we went to Norris and hadn't been up there. Just on a whim, went down to Cove Creek, and they did have a good smallmouth. Bill, it weighed 370. It was almost a 4-pounder.
Yeah.
So we just couldn't find anything else to go with it. But anyway, that's kind of the gist of that, and we're going to go back here in a few minutes. We get done with this, talking about a few things. Remember Service Pro, folks, they're full service station up there. They check all your fluids, check the air in your tires, and the whole 9 yards when you get your oil changed there on both ends of town, on the east end, the west end. There you see the addresses on the advertisement, but they do some minor repairs, water pumps, that kind of thing up here on the east end of town, and so you can check that out, and they've serviced all makes and models, and we appreciate them being a sponsor of the show. And Daniel, you can't go wrong. Just stop in there and let them know that we appreciate them watching or sponsoring the fishing show. We got to keep him around as long as we possibly can, Bill.
Yeah, buddy.
And good Christian businessman there here locally, and they do good work up there. So if you need an oil change, you can get by there and let them take care of it for you. One other announcement, the Heartland anglers that were fishing out of the dam at Watts Bar have moved to Ladd Landing, and they've got a tournament this weekend, which will be on the 14th. So the Heartland that used to be, I don't remember what division that was, but anyway, they have moved that tournament up to Ladd Landing. The guy, Matt, told me the big reason, one of the reasons they thought the reason it dropped off down at the dam was because they stopped them from locking through.
Yeah.
They was locking through into Chickamauga and that
Right.
kind of thing. So now it's all strictly on Watts Bar. So hopefully they'll have a big turnout there Saturday and keep that thing rolling. So anyway, Dylan, you ready to show us the Dale Holler film? The 19th and 20th. All righty, let's go watch it. Maybe Mike will get some tips.
Yeah, what about that, Mike?
All right.
Yeah, might do it.
For sure. And while we're waiting, if you need a minute, Edgemore Outdoors, we've been showing their advertisement on the bottom of the screen, and I can't believe, Bill, we've been showing them where the new location was, but we didn't change the address.
Yeah.
So we have changed it now on the advertisement. It's 994 Edgemore Road, Clinton, Tennessee. So 37716. But that's on the advertisement. We've been, like I said, we've been running that ad with the wrong address ever since Jim relocated.
Yeah, he's got a real nice place over there. He got a nice store, and he's really got it set up just like it's supposed to be. In fact about it, I've got to go over there tomorrow myself. I've not been able to get away from Polly here in the last couple of weeks, and he's got something held up for me over there, and I got to go over there.
Yeah, I understand. I was by there this week, and I think maybe Tuesday after work, and he and I were talking, and he said, we ain't got the right address. And I said, what? I said, well, you're right. I hadn't even thought anything about it. So there you go. There's 994 Edgemore Road. I said, I've been showing the front of the building and telling everybody that you
That's
moved.
994 Edgemore Road, Claxton.
Claxton, okay. Is that what it said on there? Yeah, Claxton. I'm sorry. I thought it was Clinton. I needed my glasses on, didn't I? All right, that's Claxton, folks. 994 Claxton. So you want to remember that. But hey, just look for the best sporting goods store around.
That's all you have to do.
That's all you have to do. Hey, just say, hey, everybody will direct you.
Yes, sir. That's right.
I guarantee you. Buddy, he's just got that place packed, Bill. I tell you what,
And the thing about it is, every bit of it is the finest stuff on the market.
Yeah, he's got the latest and greatest stuff out. I mean, there's no doubt about it. You just, I mean, he's all the time looking for that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
And he just gets it in there. And
what I've got to go over and pick up is my little yellow and chartreuse jigs.
Yeah.
He better not have sold mine. I tell him that now. I'll have to. if anybody's listening, if you ain't going over there to check that little yellow and chartreuse jig out, you're bad wrong. For they'll bite that thing on Norris. They'll bite it on Chickamauga. They'll bite it on Watts Bar. They'll bite it anywhere you want to fish it.
That's a fact, Bill. It's a good little bait. There's been a lot of fish caught on that over the years now. I'm telling you.
Sure have.
And still catching them on it. So anyway, do remember that about Edgemore. That's Claxton, 994 Claxton, Tennessee. You can't miss them. Beautiful building up on the side of the hill there. Got a red roof on it. And you just can't miss it. Got some signs up on the turn-ins. Got turn-ins on each end of the store there off the highway, off of Edgemore. So can't miss that. All right, Dylan, you ready? All right, do it.
Got you now.
Well, I thought he was bigger than that, Mike, but he ain't bad. I mean, he knocked the far out of that thing. Come back here, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, folks. It's Monday, and it's our first bite. We down the lake here in clear water, and we just got to figure them out down here. They're here. We just got to figure them out, Mike. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is that something he spit up right there? Good. All right. Anyway, right there it is, Mike.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. Pretty fish, oh.
Yeah.
Pretty fish. Okay, back in the water you go. Man,
Going quick, too.
good color to him.
All right, Steve's hooked up here on one.
Oh, yes, Mike. Yeah, buddy. I'm glad I talked you into stopping on this place.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Well, you can go now.
son. Oh, baby. I want you to look at there, Mike.
Yes, sir.
Whoa, now. We're just going to handle that rascal a little bit easy. He might weigh 5 pounds. There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's pretty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. Look at that. I was hoping to see 3 or 4 behind him.
Yeah.
Hold on,
We
man.
just now got him in here where he wants to be.
Yeah. Yeah, Mike wants to take your picture.
Yeah.
Mike wants to take your picture.
And me like he tore your bait out of the
He's
basin.
tore my butt. Watch him try to bite me.
Yeah.
He got my line in them teeth. He won't turn it loose.
Yeah.
Oh, shucks. Oh, he's run that. How did that happen now? Dadgummit.
Oh, I want your bait.
Huh? Oh, shoot. Dadgummit. That son of a gun. How in the world did all that happen?
You got your bait.
I know it. Cut that line right there. Oh, I want to save my hook.
That's what I said. Oh, them scissors ain't much. Ain't that long.
There you go. Dadgummit. Shoot.
Yeah, that's a good 4-pounder.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Back in the water. I got it. Oh,
Yeah.
right. All right, Mike's got one on here now. Mike, I bet it's a catfish. What you bet?
Not me.
Huh?
Not me.
No. I don't know. I didn't see no whiskers at that trip. You gonna get in my line? Oh, golly, bum. My goodness gracious, what a smallmouth. Dadgummit. I know that I messed up and I let you get on the front of the boat. Golly, bum. Oh, Lordy. Yeah. Got him on that there buggy whip, too, ain't you? As you call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You can't throw him in the boat.
that's bear hunting with a switch, Mike.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't hard yet.
Oh, he ain't ready?
No.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa.
Told you he wasn't hard yet.
Oh, man. Oh, yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah, there he is. All right, hold still. I'm trying to hold the camera and him, too. Hold still. Oh, free hook. Yeah, I got you hooked back.
All right. You got one hooked up here? Yeah. Got that one there? Yeah, watch him go. He wants to get rid of that thing.
Yeah, he sure does, Mike.
Yeah.
Come on back here, bud. We'll get you off.
He said he didn't like that there. It stuck in his lip.
No, he sure didn't.
All right. That's a nice small.
Pretty, ain't it?
32. Watch him go.
You can go. Yeah. All right, Mike's got one on here now. Make us number 6. Boy, that's a nice one. Looks like Mike. A dandy. Yeah, buddy. That may be the best fish of the day right there. Well, he's headed to the dam. Don't let him get you on the big engine. Yeah, just bring him right on around. We'll do a 360. Don't let him get off. Oh, golly, bum, Mike, that is a whopper, son. I mean a big smallmouth. Yeah, boy. Golly. That is a nice one. I mean, oh, son, easy. Goodness gracious. Wished I had the dip net out now. I'm going to lay the camera down so I can get him. He'll unhook you if you ain't careful. He'll unhook you. He sees me. Just play him easy. Attaboy. Yeah, just play him easy. Golly. Man. Yeah. Oh yeah, he sees me. You're just about a foot off your rod tip. Easy on up. Come on, buddy. Come on up here. Oh, one more time. Dadgummit, you're gonna unhook yourself. I got him. Oh, son. I'm going to get my rod. It's hung up or something here. Yeah. Take your fish. I'll get the camera out in a second. Shoot, we got it around the trolling motor and everything. There we go. Hey, go. Yeah, man. You want to measure that, don't you, Wayne?
Yeah, I guess.
Huh? Yeah, that's a little better than a 5-pounder. Yeah. Good boy. Yeah, let me get the scales right. Yeah. I know what I'm trying to get them here. Everything's in the way. Got them here. Oh, shoot, far mighty.
He's 21 or better.
I was afraid of my battery. There it comes.
Probably 21 inches at least.
Yeah, put him on the scales here. Just hook him right there. 4.8, 4.7, is that all that fish weighs?
What's this?
Shoot far.
Better clear it again.
It cleared itself when you come off of it. I can't believe it. Golly, 4.7. Goodness gracious. Let's get hold it now. There we go. Whew. Dang it, Mike, that's a dandy.
Yeah. Oh, what's you?
He's gone, buddy. He ain't hurt. All right. Man, that's the best fish of the day for sure. Probably for the week. That's a nice one. Mike's got another big fish on here. Whew. Goodness gracious. Don't let him unhook you, Mike.
I'm trying not to.
If he's going to pull the boat, let him pull it upriver.
Yeah. Here.
Son of a gun. Oh, son. God, dog, you're kidding me.
Oh, hey, kid.
I told you. Dad, blame it. Dad. For nothing. Huh? Yeah. That line wasn't whistling through the water for nothing, Mike.
Yeah. You say so.
Oh, shoot.
That's so small.
Oh, man, I just don't want him to tear my bait up. Hold still, buddy.
You're probably too late on that.
Probably too late on that, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boy. That ain't nothing like that lasting you had a hold of down there, Mike, but that's a nice fish.
Yeah, well, fatty.
Yeah, boy. What a belly on that thing. There we go.
Yeah. Looks like Steve Cox one up on that jerk bait. Yeah, watch him go. He's excited, ain't he?
Yeah, he is.
One thing about that, it's hard to lip 'em.
It's hard to live. It's largemouth.
A largemouth come up our acre. Yeah,
That's the first one of them today, ain't it?
yeah, it is.
Sure is. All right, in the boat.
In the boat.
Now
too.
give me your neat nose, Mike.
I
Where they
figured
at?
that's what you'd want.
Yeah, that rascal's cold as an ice cube.
Yeah, he couldn't stand that
No,
jerking bait.
no, he sure couldn't. Surprised me.
Looked like an easy meal for him.
Yeah,
All right.
there he goes.
Oh, come on.
Oh, man. What the devil?
You're just shaking that head. Did it.
Yeah.
Okay, folks, Steve's got hooked up here on one. It's a wild one, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, look at him. Watch him go. Yeah, the big old tail on him looked like a 6-inch paintbrush.
Yeah.
You don't want to give up at all.
No, but we got him now, Mike.
We got him now.
Boy, he sure is colored pretty.
You ain't kidding. Sure got some pretty color to him. What a big fat belly on him. Whew. My goodness. All right. Oh, you throw water in your face, you better watch him. All right. Oh, yeah. Another good one on that jerk bait, Steve.
Yeah, Mike, it's perfect for it. It's perfect for it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect for it.
It ought to be.
It is perfect. Oh, yeah. Oh, watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch it.
You trying to shake it, ain't
Trying to shake it so you can find a little hook in him, which is great. Which is great. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Quit shaking that head.
you? You ain't gonna quit that.
Yeah, I know. See, that's just exactly what I didn't want him to do.
Break
Break
your
my
line.
line. Little rascal. There you go. You got him now, ain't you?
I got him, too.
Okay, let me see if I can get him right. Yeah, I knowed when I flopped him on the boat that he'd do that, but he wouldn't give me a chance to get him off.
It's cause he's mean.
Yeah, that's right. They are that, Mike. They are that. But man, they're beautiful creatures.
Yes, sir.
Let me get that hook out of you there, little buddy.
All right, we'll get back after him. I got a rod out here.
Yeah, Mike.
Lord, mouth.
Yeah. All right, folks, we're just fixing to wind it up here, and he's pulled a that blame slicking here and hooked one.
Pretty good fish.
He thinks it's a pretty good fish.
More than what this line can handle.
Well, get him in, Mike. I'd like to catch another.
I hear you. He won't hide behind the motor.
Well, I'm son again.
Well, he's doing some jerking now. Pulling. He wants off there.
Well, you've lost 2 big ones today already, so I figure you'll let that one go before we get him in.
I seen a little bit of brown then.
Yeah, be like them
Now again. He's
tuna fishermen. Yeah, color. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad fish right there now.
He's mad and mean now.
Yeah, he sure is that. All right.
I think he's about to.
See how that when they turn them flips like that, that's how they unhook themselves. You wondered up on north how they got off so much. That's exactly how.
Shaking that head.
Yeah. Well, I'm out
He
here.
got my bait, so
Yeah, he got you bait.
got my bait too.
Ah, yeah, buddy.
Got a little belly on him.
Yeah, boy. Good deal.
You pretty thing, you. All right, folks, Steve's got him one on now. Yeah, watch him go. Oh, yeah. Ooh, watch him. Oh, no, he think he's something.
Yeah, he does. All right, but just calm down, baby, and I'll get you. Calm down.
He wants that out of his face now.
Calm down. Calm down. I'll get you.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yes, sir.
Take it easy. Gotcha.
Yeah. Fat rascal too.
There you go.
He's gone.
I got it.
All right.
All right, we're back, and a little more film than I thought we had, but that's no problem. Bill, with huh? Oh, what? I thought that was it. Okay, so we still got just a tad left. All right, we'll hold on to that and see if we have time to show it. I know that on Tuesday morning before we left, there's coming bad weather, and we only got to fish 2 or 3 hours, Bill,
Yeah.
and because of the bad weather. Anyway, Ed Galt, if you're watching, give us a call over here. We just want to touch base with you and see what's going on.
Yeah, we hadn't heard from you for a while, Ed.
Yeah,
Need to know if everything's okay.
yeah, sure do. And give us a fishing report when you call in. Mike, what do you think? What we do there? I mean, you had a couple of good fish there, and had the biggest one probably you let it get off, and
All of them was on that swim bait.
yeah.
Except for the ones you was caught a few on a jerk bait.
Okay. Hello, caller.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Ed.
There you are, buddy. Doggone, we've been worried about you.
Well, I've been painting the house and doing yard work and stuff. I ain't been able to go. I've been wanting to, but the weather's been bothering me too a little bit. You know, today it was blowing 10, 20 miles an hour, so I didn't even fool with it.
Yeah, that's true, Ed. That's exactly right. It'd been rough out there today. It sure would have.
But I got Jerry checked my boat out, and I'm ready to rock. Anytime the weather's just right, I'm gonna head up there. I'm gonna start here about the next 10 days. I'll be up there probably 2 or 3 days a week.
Oh man, you gonna leave any for us?
No.
Catch every one you can there, Ed.
Yeah.
Well, Hey, I just called in. I heard you say my name. I figured I better call you. But I've been catching up on all my chores around there and everything. It's about to kill me, but I've been trying to get everything squared away so I can go.
But it sounds good, Ed. We just hadn't heard from you while we was showing that film. Bill said we ain't heard from Ed Galt, so let's tell him to call in if he's listening.
Hey, what are you guys doing? Was that on Norris, that last film?
No, it was on Dale Holler. It was when we was over there on Dale Holler.
Okay. What do you reckon I'll throw when I go up there next time I go?
Well, now listen. Oh, Bill's got to get a report from Norris here. If you want to stay tuned for a little bit, we'll give it here in a few minutes.
You sure will,
Okay.
buddy.
Okay. We'll give. He's got a fishing report. We're going on for Norris, and and one on Dale Holler. So when we hang up, you be listening. We'll give it to you.
Okay, dope. I'll
Good.
listen.
All right. Good to
Hang
hear.
in there.
Good to hear from you, Ed.
All right. Hey, y'all be good.
See you, buddy.
The
All
swim
right.
bait that we was using down at Dale Holler was a 2.8 and a 3.2 or something like that. You know, it was that chartreuse back or sides with a little bit of blue looking on the back of it, and seemed to be on the points more than anywhere. And of course, you did throw that jerk bait up the bank there and catch a few fish on it, but we done awful good on that little swim bait down there.
You know, that things will change from day to day.
Yeah.
One day they'll be on that little yellow and chartreuse jig.
Yeah.
Next day they'll be on that there 2.8 and 3.3 little swim bait.
Yeah.
And they'll both catch a lots of fish.
They definitely was doing that changing, and you know, actually we was throwing part-time. One of us throwing the higher fly, and the other throwing the swim bait, and vice versa. I had one of each tied on. Me and
That's
Mike
right.
both did, and we was just fishing them. And honestly, folks, the first 2 days we were down there, I just had a pack of those little old swim baits.
Yeah. Well,
And buddy, they got gone quick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, you got some.
they eat them up, tore them up.
Tore 'em up. They did. We had pieces laying all over the front of the boat and was trying to glue them on the hook and glue them back together and everything in the world them first 2 days. And then we finally got the bait store on the phone there, and went over Sunday night, I think it was, and picked up a couple of more packs of them, and then
That's all he had.
that's all he had. Exactly right. We bought him out. Sure
Right.
did.
You had a sort of a clear looking one there that you put
yeah.
chartreuse on. You painted it that chartreuse pencil, and it seemed to do pretty good.
Yeah, I had a pack of the clear with the blue back sparkle on them, and I just grabbed them up, and I mean got down. I left the last 2 in the pack for Mike, and I got that other pack out and laid them down there and chartreuse the fool out of the bottom of that thing.
Yeah.
And dang, I was catching fish on it, and I said I'll just keep doing this,
Right.
but we did. We run out of baits and had to go to the bait store, Bill.
That's right. That's exactly right.
And bought everything he had. But that was a good bait. That yellow chartreuse jig was basically the what we caught those fish on. And if you'll remember back in March or February when we went down there, it was all on the crankbait.
Yeah, sure was.
That
Yeah.
water was muddy.
They moved from out 25 to 30 feet and moved in 4 feet of bait.
Yeah, sure did. There ain't no doubt about it. 200 bandit just killed them. And so then when we went back there in the middle of March, there the water cleared up quite a bit,
Yeah.
and they were on that hair flying on that little old swim bait.
Well, let me tell about this here. My friend Max and your friend and Max's friend. Max was over there and having some work done on his porch and to his house and everything. And he went a fishing this morning. I heard from him just this morning, and he didn't get to fish but about 2.5 hours, and he had to come home. And he caught 5 nice smallmouth this morning. He had one male that he figured that was 18 inches long. It was long and slim. And he had 4 females. He said they was plumb full of eggs. He said they fattest thing you ever seen. And that was this morning for 2.5 hours. He had 5 nice fish. And on Norris, Tuesday afternoon, they got a little old tournament up there out of one of the docks up there towards Cove Creek or the dam or somewhere in that area. They had a little old tournament up there from 6:30 to 9. That's 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And my one of the boys that won it had a 4-pound smallmouth that won it. That's one fish limit now, one fish.
Yeah.
And they all caught fish. My friend Richard McIntosh, he was second, had a smallmouth that was 315, 14, something like that. That was second. And they was the first 4 places was a smallmouth over 18 inches. Every one of them caught several fish.
Yeah.
Every one of them caught several fish, but that's for 2.5 hours.
Shoot, that's pretty good. Let's see who we got here. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I know you talk about bass fishing, but I'd like to just tell you a little story about crappie fishing with my brother-in-law.
That sounds like a good deal. We do that a little bit too.
You know Mike, you remember Mike Richards?
Yes, sir.
Well, he used to make a thing called a bubble gum worm.
Yes,
He
sir.
sure did.
Yeah.
I got some of them.
I had about 12 of them I found the other day when I was going through my stuff. And so we went fishing. I hadn't been fishing for 3 years. So my brother-in-law talked me into going. So we was using a little black Mr. Twister with a chartreuse head on a grub. So I decided I'd just bite me off about a half-inch of that bubble gum worm and bite my grub in half, stick the pink on there first and put the black behind it. And first cast, caught a 14-inch crappie. So I dedicate that one to Mr. Mike.
I heard that, brother.
That's exactly right, old buddy.
Yeah. This is Rodney Moore.
Hey, Rodney, good to hear from you, buddy.
Good to hear from you.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to get back into that fishing now. I got 2 grandbabies, so. I got out of it for a little while, built up the business. Now that I got that good, I'm gonna start fishing a little more. So I appreciate y'all's show.
Hey, buddy, we appreciate you calling in, letting us know that, and when you go to your sponsors, let them know that. But yeah, stay after that fishing, buddy. It's them kids will enjoy it.
Yeah, and I remember old Mike. He's a good old fella. I just wanted to let you know it. He ain't forgotten.
No, sir, we don't forget him either. Every time we come in over here, buddy, we miss him too.
Yeah. Do they make those? Does anybody else make those bubble gums except when he made them, or is that a normal thing?
He had a supplier that supplied them our bubblegum worm. I've got several of them.
I think I've only got 10 left.
Me and Mike was real good friends, and I got several of them. Really have.
Yeah. He used to just put them on a hook right in the middle and just pull it out there.
Yeah, that's wacky style. I don't know. Zoom used to make the bubblegum worm. It wasn't the same texture as Mike's, but it's a bubblegum worm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I'm going to hold on to them as long as I can. Use them every now and then. So.
All right, brother. Good to hear from you.
I'll say one more thing before I go. Jerk when they bite.
There you go, buddy. That's it. That's exactly right. But good to hear from you.
I'll see you. Thank you.
All right, buddy. Call in anytime.
Okay.
All right. See you. Okay. All righty. Now, Ed, you got the fishing reports. They catching some fish up on Norris, Bill said, and that's a one fish tournament, you know. And,
and 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And my friend Richard McIntosh, he did 2.5 hours. They had 8 fish, and that 2.5 hours, and that 315 was the second. The 4-pounder was first, and the first 4 places was smallmouth over 18, and every one of them caught fish.
Caught more fish than that was just the biggest one that they had. Yeah.
And they was catching them on a jig and on swim bait.
Yeah. Sounds like a good deal. Hopefully, weather permitting, Bill, we might need to slip up there Saturday and see what we can do.
That's exactly right, buddy. I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. Hey, have we got Dylan? You got that picture of that 7-pounder caught? Put that up, will you? That's Jeremy Webb, folks, from up here in Clinton. I used to work with Jeremy and there at Bull Run, and he went down to Blue Springs to crappie fish, Mike, and he said he caught 4 or 5 little crappie, and he said his bite was kind of slow, and so he kind of got ready to go home. So I kept looking at the bank over there and seen them trees laying on over there, and he went over there and caught that 7-pounder. He said in about 3 casts. 7 pounds, something a little over 7 pounds, and you know, what the heck can you say about that?
You say anything, old buddy. 7 pound small, a large amount like that is a good one. I don't care where you catch it.
That's exactly right. So congratulations, Jeremy. Glad you got that big bass, and I know you turned him back loose, so maybe somebody will catch him when he's 8 pounds.
Hey, these people fish a lifetime and never catch one that big.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly right.
I know.
That's the same way with these smallmouth that we're catching. Hey, I tell you what, I've fished for a lifetime for them, and I've caught very few big smallmouth. I've caught very few, but these other people that's fished a lifetime, but ain't caught one 4 pound too.
Yeah, yes, that's exactly right. That little Timmy there, Wesley's buddy, that he had there last Saturday was 370. Didn't like much being 4 pound. That's the biggest fish he'd ever caught.
Right.
And tickled him to death. I was sitting there on the live well watching his rod, and poof, like that right there. I said, "You know that bit, didn't you?" He said, "Yeah." And I said, "You got him. Bring him on in here, buddy."
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, he knocked the fool out of that bait.
Right.
I'm telling you, he did. But anyway, folks, that's the deal. And like I say, we appreciate Jeremy sending us that picture, and glad to get it up. But this goes to tell you, you know, he throwed in a tree over there and caught that big large one. Oh, Lordy, for sure. All right, folks, listen, we're going to talk about a few sponsors. Can't forget Citizens Bank. the 5 locations. We talk about that pretty much every week. It's just handy for you. Got all kinds of banking, electronic banking, whatever you need. You know, you can do it all from your smartphone, and it's good people to deal with. Vans Auto Parts there in Oliver Springs, right there on Tri-County Boulevard. Got daily, weekly specials going on a lot of the parts and accessories for your automobile and that kind of thing. So stop by there and check with them. They would appreciate your business, I know. And let's see. We'll Dylan, cut us off about 2 minutes ahead so we can show Tim's Tires and Pamela Ann's Fudge and Candies, okay? And don't forget that, folks. Right there in Oliver Springs, those people start early. I mean, I come through there at 5 o'clock in the morning. They are in there making candy bills.
That's right.
And come back at 5 o'clock in the evening. Some of them just leaving, and some of them still there. So it's an ongoing thing. So if you're interested in that candy, like I said, they market it all over the world.
Right.
It's got different names and this, that, and the other, but it's made right there in Oliver Springs. We're real proud of Ed and Pamela Ann down there in town making good and just homegrown people doing great with their business. So support them every way that you can. Shared Treasures right there across from Ace Hardware. They do have flea market on Saturday. You can go in there and pay a small fee. You're on the blacktop. Nice place to set your flea market up, and they appreciate your business. Plus, in the store there, they got all kinds of antiques and new stuff and what have you. So, anyway, I don't have. There's a lot of tournaments going on, a lot of crappie fishing going on. The wind's been a booger. 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes? So anyway, Bill and I are hoping to go to North Saturday. Mike, I don't know what he's going to do. He'll probably go crappie fishing or cat fishing or something, and we'll just have to wait and see how the wind is and how the weather does. But we're looking.
The wind will hurt you whatever you're doing. I don't care what it is. And today it was more from 10 to 20 miles an hour.
Yep.
And Max got out early this morning, and he says before he left the lake was white capping.
There you go. All right, folks, we've enjoyed it. Hope to be back next week with some more fishing film. God bless you. Have a blessed week, and we'll see y'all next week. Hey folks, I'm back here at Tim's Tires, and you saw the intro on the door, and they are also open on Saturdays from 8 to 12:30. And you know, I'm just looking at these tires. They've got lawnmower tires, they've got the small tractor tires, even the big tractor tires, and all these tires right here are for trucks and automobiles, vans, that kind of thing. And they've just got a warehouse full of tires, bringing them in all the time and shipping them out all the time. So if you're needing that set of tires, please come by here at Tim's Tires.
Country Fresh Foods. You may not know the name, but you definitely know the taste. Our homemade fudge is shipped all over the country. Its quality is unmatched, and it's made right here in Oliver Springs. But you don't have to travel all over to enjoy it. You can get it right here at our retail store, Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts. The highest quality fudge in a countless variety of flavors. And we also carry a variety of candy and unique gifts for you to enjoy. Come enjoy the taste you have loved for years at Pamela Ann's Fudge, Candy, and Gifts in Oliver Springs, a division of Country Fresh Foods.